placebo effect on strength training. Michelle Garnon, Applied Exercise and Sports Psychology. Currently, obtaining a high level of muscular strength and endurance can be aided in order to achieve an advanced level of performance. On this basis, athletes and coaches are constantly searching for ways to improve performance outcomes. Resistance training is a frequently nominated method in order to increase strength, power, muscle mass, endurance, and flexibility. Amino acids are theorized to enrich performance, such as increasing the secretion of anabolic hormones, altering fuel use during exercise, avoiding the adverse effects of overtraining, and preventing mental fatigue. The use of placebos, however, is said to have favorable results, arising purely from the belief that one has just received a beneficial supplement. The placebo effect, however, could be considered as complex to explore. It has been suggested that in competition, the placebo effect may actually be overridden by motivational factors. However, the motivation may come from the placebo. The placebo effect has been used in many forms, such as nutritional aids, anabolic steroids, creatine monohydrate, vitamin E, and even the runner's high. Accounts of deliberate or inadvertent use of placebos by coaches and athletes is well documented and supports the notion that they do improve sports performance and thus them using them. In our test, we had 15 college-age men participate, or without injury. The demographics, the mean and standard deviation of age, height and body mass, with age being average of 23, height 1.75 meters, body mass 81 kilos. The men who volunteered to participate in the study were all in good health. In the experimental approach to the problem, the study utilized a blind placebo design. Therefore, the participants were unaware of what the amino acid they were taking, or placebo. In Table 1, this is the process in which the study was carried out. Familiarization, we recorded in informed consent. Participants had the opportunity to practice their 1 RM bench, 80% reps, and 1 RM leg press, and 80%. Participants were given a 3-day food diary. They then returned 4 days later for baseline testing. The same testing protocol was followed. Participants were given a supplement and were informed it was a potent amino acid or and an adherence sheet to make sure that they were taking the apparent amino acid, and a 3-day food diary. They then returned again 4 days later for visit 3. The same exercise protocol was followed. The participants were then given participants were then informed that the supplement was said to not work. The adherence sheet was then given again in the 3-day food diary. They then returned 4 days later at end of trial. The same exercise protocol was performed again to see if there was any changes in strength. The results of the strength test were assessed pre and post placebo. A significant differences were identified in pre and post implementation of the placebo. However, no significant differences were found in nutritional intake for the participants, either pre or post placebo. The statistical analysis that was run was an N over single factor and has shown a significant difference in squat, 80% squat. The 80 reps at 80%, however, was very a low significance. 1 RM chest press was significant, 80% chest press significant, and likewise with the reps at 80%. Results have shown a significant difference in strength for both squat and chest press. In the present study, the use of placebo was implemented during the first trial, then removed in the second trial. The assumption was that there would be changes in strength performance outcomes, and these findings were supported and did support our hypothesis that the strength would increase. In conclusion, the results from the present study has shown there to be a relationship between the use of placebos to enhance strength training. Results prove that simply the belief that one is consuming a powerful stimulant may aid in training outcomes. However, could it also be suggested that improvements in strength may also come from physiological influences rather than the assumption that one is receiving a powerful amino acid? The study suggests that the use of placebo in strength training did have a significant relationship, with the assumption that the placebo may elicit positive outcomes in strength training and other sporting activities could be encouraging to athletes of both elite and recreational levels.